Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It's good to see you all here again today. Today is Christmas Eve, and what we're talking about today is my most memorable Christmas. This might not be a search engine optimized post. It might not get the biggest hits. It might not be the most popular video out there, whatever, but it's Christmas Eve, and I thought that I would share with you guys the most memorable Christmas that I've ever had. So let's get on with it, and I will tell you about my most memorable Christmas. So anyway, let me rewind you back to the year 2001, 2002. I'm not exactly sure which Christmas it was, but it was about that time period, 2001, 2002 time period. And I was, my wife and I, it was my first wife, with my kid's mom. We were in kind of a financial hardship situation. I'm not exactly sure what the financial hardship was, whether I was unemployed or just, just bad financial circumstances. I'm not sure exactly what the details were at that point. It's been way too long to remember the details, but I do remember this Christmas. It was very memorable. So anyway, this Christmas we were in financial straits, in a financial situation, and so it's Christmas time. You have young children. Young children have certain expectations of life and the world, that Santa Claus is going to come visit them, and everything's going to be just a-okay, hunky-dory, and life is going to be great, and it's going to be candy canes and blossoms. I don't know. That's what kids think. That's what kids do. That's what kids think, and there's no harm in that whatsoever. But anyway, so Christmas time was getting closer and closer and closer, and my wife and I, we have nothing. We have nothing bought for the kids. We have no money. We're just barely scraping by, barely making rent, barely making our minimum payments, and we have nothing left. So I'm just like, oh crap, it's getting desperate. We're talking the week before Christmas. And I think that, our church was helping us out a little bit with they're going to give our kids some toys or whatever, but I don't know. But anyway, it was getting desperate. And so anyway, I happened to have a gold necklace and a gold plaque that had my name on it. And I'm just like, well, in a desperate scenario, desperate situation, I took the gold chain and the gold plaque to the pawn shop, and I pawned it. And I think I got $100 for the chain and the plaque from the pawn shop. And so what I did is I bought each of my 3 children one gift. So bought them each one gift. It was an art kit for my youngest daughter, and there was these electronic dog toys that was popular back in that early 2000 time period. These electronic programmable or voice activated dogs that were popular back then. That I got each of them one of those toys, and so that's what I did. I wrapped them up, and that was the single gift they got from me and their mom that particular Christmas. And it's just weird that, they were very much appreciative of those gifts, by the way, that, they knew that times were tough and everything, and they kind of felt the vibe of the house, and they knew that times were tough, but they were extremely grateful to have those gifts. They played with them a lot. They definitely got a lot of use from those gifts. And even now, my kids are all adults, and they're all adults, and they still remember that Christmas. And they often remind me, and they say, it's when we had the least is what we remember the most, or those times where we had the least. And it's absolutely true that Christmas has become so commercialized. So just you got to have more and more and more and more. It's all about get, and all these things, and all these, you know, expectations are out there to be met, and you know that the actual meaning of Christmas is gone. It's like, you know, nobody remembers that it's about humanity. It's about Jesus Christ. It's about, you know, loving people. It's about, you know, being of service to people. You know, it's not about commercialism. It's not about, you know, the coolest gift. It's not about, you know, all these things that we see around us. It's none of that matters. What matters is thought, putting thought into something, remembering people, being kind to people. That's what matters. And I so despise what Christmas has become these days, you know, in the last decades. You know, I mean, it's been this way for a long time. I mean, decades and decades and decades. So it's not a new phenomenon. But the older you get in life, the more I think you realize the bull crap that it is become, and the burdensome thing that it's become to people, that it's totally not the way it's intended to be. And, you know, just my mind just goes back to those years where I had the least, and those are the years that I remember the most. So, anyway, with that, it's just my challenge to you guys, you know, this Christmas season, today being Christmas Eve, to try to not think about the commercial aspects of Christmas, about the holidays. Try to think about, you know, other things. Think about, you know, legitimate happy times in your life. Think about, you know, when you truly were happy and it had nothing to do with items, tangible things. Where did that true happiness come from? You know, what caused those happy scenarios to be? You know, it wasn't the things you could hold in your hand. It wasn't outside of your children and your relationships. You can hold those in your hand. But it wasn't, it wasn't items. It wasn't things that could be bought. Try to think back to those times. What was the story around those happy times and those happy memories? And try to access them. Try to access those happy times and those happy memories. And, you know, replay those memories in your mind. Enjoy those memories in your mind. And, anyway, that's my challenge to you guys, is to go back to those happy times. Forget about the commercialism, and strive to be better people. We all can be better people. Strive to become a better person. Some way, somehow, we can all do better. And that's my challenge to you all. And also, just, you know, thank you for watching this channel. I really appreciate it. If you like this channel, if you like the content here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out the links I have below for the merchandise that I sell and for the books that I sell. Check those out. Buy some if you're so inclined. It helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. But, you know, I just wanted to jump on here really quick and talk to y'all on Christmas Eve. Hope you have a great, safe Christmas. And I will see you in the next video. Be safe out there.